A titanium forging video can be useful, but it cannot carry the whole acceptance decision. The footage gives a buyer process context. You can observe how a workpiece is handled, where heating and forming appear in the root, and whether the supplier is showing one continuous operation or a collection of unrelated clips. That helps a technical conversation begin. The camera can also reveal practical questions. Is the workpiece supported during transfer? Is identification visible before and after the operation? Does the video show a repeatable station or only one selected moment? These observations may guide an audit or an RFQ, but they are not acceptance results by themselves. Now separate what the video cannot prove. A frame does not establish the titanium alloy, heat number, chemistry, mechanical properties, heat treatment, dimensions, or non-destructive examination result. It does not show that the photographed item is the same heat or lot offered in a quotation. Those claims require controlled records tied to the supplied material. The evidence chain normally begins with the purchase order. The order defines the material designation, product form, dimensions, quantity, applicable specification revision, inspection scope, certification, traceability, and packing requirements. The supplier then connects the produced item to a heat or lot identity. The material test report and any additional inspection reports record the agreed results. Representativeness also matters. A supplier may use archived footage to explain a stable process, and that can be useful when it is labeled honestly. If a buyer needs evidence from the actual order, the record should identify the order, lot, date, operation, and inspected quantity. A visually similar workpiece is not a traceability link. This is why a useful buyer question is not simply, "Do you have a factory video?" Ask which step the footage shows, whether it is representative process footage or the exact order, and which document records the requirement that matters to your application. For a drawing-based forging, include the drawing revision, starting material requirement, final delivery condition, machining allowance if applicable, test scope, acceptance criteria, and document list. Responsibility and acceptance points should follow the purchase order and contract scope, not assumptions made after production. Process footage is most valuable when it makes the manufacturing route easier to discuss. It should not be presented as proof of a grade, certificate, or finished device compliance. Use the footage to understand the route. Use controlled records to accept the material.